Let's go.
That's what happens when you're on the road and you don't have your DJ equipment. You just over here freestyling. It's all right. I got that air horn for you. I got that energy. I got that vibe. I'm coming to you live from Nashville. Out here just enjoying the view. 32 stories up. I don't know what I'm looking at. There's a lot of stuff out here. It's a nice little downtown area. All that. But it's Monday, Monday Madness, Mutant Monday, all of the goodness, all rolled into one. We are here, GACC Spaces, all about it. One more time, one more week. We just out here just growing, building, creating community, having fun. Man, it was a crazy week. I'm telling you, the weekend was nuts. Before I get into all that, I got to say what up to my co-host up here. Mr. Dude, where's my cat? How are you, my friend?
Man, if I was any better, I would be you, and I would also be in Nashville. But I'm not. But I am doing good, man. I had a good weekend. Doing good on this Monday. Hyped for this week. Hyped for Spaces tonight. Happy to be here. Let's go.
Let us go, folks. Show. It has been an incredible weekend. We had Super Bowl Sunday. I mean, speaking of Super Bowl Sunday, yes, we got us a new speaker coming up here. This gentleman was lucky enough to, I mean, he was going on a terror. He was sweeping grandpas during that squares contest. He's like, I'm going to manifest this. I'm manifesting this. I'm manifesting this. And he just kept sweeping and kept sweeping. And you know what happened? My boy Jake up here, one and other D. Jake, what a welcome to the space, man. How are you?
Let's go.
Yo, how's it feel, man?
Dude, I'm so hyped. Like, y'all have no idea, like, how much that, like, makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I love the greens. And, like, it's just so fun to participate in everything that you guys always have going on. Because you never know what you're going to walk away with. So, just wanted to start with that intro. I'll let you take it away. Just wanted to say what's up. And this is just vibing out right now. It's crazy.
Man, I gotta say, you have always been a huge supporter. Shout out Ape Rides. Shout out everything you've out there, always pushing us and doing everything to bring that high vibe. Honestly, man, there's a lot of people I would have loved to see win, but you are definitely one of them. And I am so happy you were able to get that. And I bet it was just cool to see it in your wallet this morning, right?
Dude, like I literally fell asleep at the end of the game. So like I woke up to like 20 pings from all of you guys. And I looked and I'm like, because I'm doing the math out before I like passed out. And I'm like, there's no way, dog. I'm going to sleep. So like I woke up and I looked at it and I'm like, no. I looked at the board. I'm like, I won. I'm like, no way. I didn't even know what to do, bro. I felt like a kid on Christmas. I like couldn't even sleep tonight until I saw it. I was just like, "Oh my god, this is real, bro."
Right? I was telling you, I was pumped for you. I mean, I was watching the game yesterday. And I was kind of checking in on Discord. It's hard to check in when you got people all around you. So I just kept seeing the scores, and I was like, yeah, if I would have won, they would say something. And then at the very end, when they were tagging you, oh, bro, I was like, let's go. So I'm so excited for you, man. It's just awesome that we have, like, real winners at the Grandpa Ape Country Club. You can attest to real winning here, can't you?
100%. And like that's what I love about this. It's like so authentic. Like whenever somebody wins, it's like I know these dudes. These dudes are my friends. I talk to them every day. You know what I mean? So it's like it just hits totally different when you see like the community and the vibe that you guys have built around here. It's like you really have built like a country club vibe of like you feel like you're at your bowling league, you know what I mean, or like your country club league where it's just like all the homies you pull up to and you're just like, yo, what's up, fam?
It is though, right? I'm telling you, it's great. I mean, we got weekly like competitions everybody's involved in, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just so fun to pull up and like participate in all this stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's just like that's why I bring this high energy because like you guys bring such energy to everything that you do and the way you host these spaces and the games that you do. Like those rumbles, bro, that was crazy. You know what I mean? Like got one of those. I was like, that was the first time I ever got one of those. I was like, this is crazy. Like this whole setup, like you guys are popping off with all these games. Like if you guys aren't checking in on all this, like you're sleeping.
I'm telling you, it's good stuff. I appreciate that, man. We're out here just trying to keep things growing and building and having fun in the meantime. Me and Cartoon talk about it all the time. I'm telling you, there's so many other ways to go out and just be miserable with whatever you're trying to purchase or have fun with. This is. I mean, we're in this for the fun of it. Obviously, we have the grandpas. Of course, everybody likes to make a couple dollars here and there. But at the end of the day, in the bear market, if you're not having fun while you're sitting here enjoying this, then man, you're wasting your time because we absolutely make sure we keep a high vibe. It has been incredible. I mean, we started off with Friday, hit that space hard on Friday. We had winners everywhere. Things were popping off then. And then we had one of the biggest DJ parties we have had in a long time. I think there was almost 40 people that showed up to the DJ party on Friday, and we got down. I mean, it was insane. Everybody was just going nuts. That we had new people. We had people who hadn't been there in a while. I mean, it's just one of those things. It's such a cool thing to see everybody come together on Fridays, hang out in the greens, throw the gifts up, have a good time. And we had some dress up that night. Somebody had to dress up as an eagle. Somebody had to dress up as a chief. And then we had somebody that was out there reenacting a Tom Brady Super Bowl win. That was pretty cool. We threw all those guys on a spin wheel, and one of them got a GACC NFT square, so they got to play there at the end. I mean, we were including people all the way up until the last minute on that to make sure that everybody got a chance at it. Even if you didn't sweep and there was still some reserves there, you had an opportunity to get in that. Not only that, the toys were going too. And shout out Fist to Heaven, who got his toy from just being a top holder. So think about that utility. You're just holding your GACs, you're hanging out, you're collecting your GP, you're just enjoying all this, right? And then all of a sudden, hey, the toy board comes out, but you're like, hey, no fret, I've got me a toy. I got it for free for being a top 50 holder. And guess what? All of a sudden, Fist to Heaven wins an other deed as well. Talk about utility just from holding a toy. And you know what's even crazier than that? Buddy, you can burn your toy and get something back right away. You can keep it for later. It doesn't matter, but you're always a part of it. So I'm telling you what, I just don't think it gets better. I think we have a blast in here. Floor price up or down don't matter. The vibes are always high at the country club. Am I right, dude?
Oh yeah, bro. And that was just Friday and Saturday. All of that you just mentioned, all that good shit, that was just Friday and Saturday.
Bro, absolutely. And then, if that's not even better, we had Saturday night. We were in the greens. Shout out Shorky for rocking the UFC. We saw a tremendous fight that night. And man, I don't know. I think the cards was wrong at the end. I don't man, it definitely wasn't a unanimous decision, at least in my scorecard. But man, those fights were for the ages. We had a bunch of people watching those on Saturday night in the greens, and he was nice enough to host those. Everybody was just vibing in there, checking. I saw there was probably 12 of us in there at one point. I mean, even my ma Dukes was in there watching that. So I mean, it doesn't get better than that. So I mean, pretty badass. It was amazing. I mean, Evil Gus, just shout out Evil, just came in here. He was watching it with us that night. It was a good time watching the UFC, vibing with everybody. And that was Saturday night, right? I mean, it just, we keep it popping. We just keep it popping, right? And then Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, we had signs all over Phoenix. We even had somebody claim an NFT. They found the kitten and they put it together with the grandpa, and then they took a picture and put it on Twitter. And next thing you know, this person wins a Mac. He was totally excited, knew about NFTs, had an Ethereum wallet. He was all about it. Totally thought it was cool. Thought it was a Macy's sign, but he took a picture, posted it up there. He got a lot of likes on it. And pretty awesome. And we were able to track that QR code just as of it. I haven't checked it today, but as of yesterday, last night, I think we had almost 60 unique scans from that during the day. People checking out what the Country Club was, checking out what we got going on the greens, going to the website, those kind of things. So we're able to get some data from that. Anything we can do to get our name out there, we're about it. So I mean, what a weekend. And we I mean, we're just keep turning and burning out here. I mean, It doesn't get much better than what we're doing. Go ahead, Jake.
Dude, you're like a Billy Mays commercial. You're like, everything is like, but wait, there's more. Like, every time I think you're at the climax, you just lay out some more fire shit. And I'm just like, sheesh, bro. You're
But
laying it
wait,
on
there's
us.
more.
I love it, bro. I'm with it.
It's the best, man. I'm telling you, it's the best. Hey, you know what else? I didn't even cover what else we did on Friday that didn't happen. So every Friday, folks, if you guys have not jumped, let's see, but wait, there's more.
I
If you
knew
have,
it.
but wait, there's more. If you did not get in on the GAC Lotto on Friday, you would not have seen that we have no winner on Friday. So what does that mean? No winner in the GAC Lotto? Wow. That means it goes up.
roll over.
Roll over, bring Ethereum on over. Hey, check it out. We're at point 0.3 for the GAC Lotto this weekend. Point 0.3. Now we're getting into some serious territory at this point. I mean, if you're not paying attention to that, look up in the nest. You can see it up there. If you have not retweeted that tweet, take a look, retweet it, quote tweet it, throw it out there. Let everybody know, hey, this is going on. But you know what the wonderful thing about that is? That's a GAC and MAC utility only. So if you don't hold a GAC or MAC, you can't play the lotto.
I mean, that's what,
So how easy?
$500 right now as it stands. That's pretty good.
Right now, yeah. And not to mention the other things you get with that too, bro.
Yeah, with 3 items now, yeah.
Yes. 3 items, bro. We are really doing it right now. I mean, you're getting a GAC tumbler, you get a black GAC windbreaker, and you get a GAC 10-ounce Yeti right now, plus the point 0.3. If that's not enough, I mean, that's, dude, literally, if you bought a mat today for $40 or whatever it might be, then you can participate. You can get your daily GP. You can get your claims. If you get a trade of the week, if you get all of these things all at once, you are instantly in the lotto, and you could win this weekend and get enough to take a couple GACs off the floor right now, I think, you know?
I think the Lotto's fire. I'm very interested to see if it rolls over again. I mean, 0.4, 0.5. It's exciting.
There will be a point when it gets to, like, people will be just like, okay, I got to get a piece of this. And there's going to be so many entries. That's when you know it's going to hit. I know me and Cartoon are waiting for this thing to hit. I'm going to end up probably buying, I think I've even got more than my tickets last week. I think I did 10 tickets last week, 10 tickets the weekend before. I'm probably going to go, I think Cartoon had 20 this time. I'm probably going to go with 20 or 25 because point 0.3, buddy, I can sweep some GACs at point 0.3 and get something pretty nice, right? So I'm just telling you right now, it's pretty amazing to see that. This is a pretty cool idea, and it is really fun to see this thing grow. It's like we are the Web3 Powerball. Do you see that? Do you see that, Jake? Do you see what we're doing here?
Oh, dude, I'm with it. Because, I mean, you know me, if I hit that thing, I just put a couple entries in myself. You know me, the second I get that, I'm sweeping. So, sheesh, get them while you
Yeah.
can, because they're about to get swept up.
I'm saying, man, I'm telling you. So this is what's up right here. The GAC Lotto. There's the tweet inside the greens. If you have not seen the tweet, there it is. The next drawing is coming up this weekend. It is on Friday, and it will be drawn in the GAC space before the DJ party. It would be great to see that be just. It would. I can't wait till somebody wins it. That's gonna be amazing. I don't even know what to say. Like they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I just won this thing. Like, and it really feels like the lotto. That's the best part about it. So I'm pumped up
I have
about
a
it.
feeling we're gonna
I'm gonna
go
keep
from
playing.
like no winners. It's gonna roll over, roll over, roll over, and then like 5 people gonna hit it.
That's okay. We'll just split just like they do in the lotto, right? Just split it 5 ways. And if we got to give away a couple extra pieces of merch, well, so be it. That's what I say. So be it. I love it. All right, all right. Okay. So wait, we haven't even gotten to today yet, have we?
No,
That was
we missed
Friday.
one more thing on Sunday last night. Shout out Dart.
Oh man, that Grandpa Rumble last night. Let me tell you something. That was, I mean, Dark had him rocking. I mean, it started off big with 1,000 GP, schmacky, Board Italian pulled that out. Show Your Bro pulled out 1250 GP after that. And then you had CD, Koru, JC, Jake, Dill Pickle Champ, Lopez, Godzilla King, and Blancfellow just crushing the competition on the Rumbles. I mean, Everything from mass extinctions to machetes to puppies.
And
It was
lots
insane.
and lots of cucumbers.
Cucumbers flying everywhere. If you don't know what I'm talking about, show up on Sunday nights and we will always, you know what it is? There's this, I kind of got this idea from that tribe where there's a tribe somewhere, I don't know where it is, but every year at the beginning of the year, they have an all out brawl. And it's where they're supposed to like bury the hatchet and just get all this shit out. So they can just brawl each other. And then once they're done fighting, they get drunk with each other and they rid themselves of all that bad energy and they go a whole new year that way. So that's kind of what Sundays do for us. We get in there and you're allowed to just duke it out, talk some smack, put up some gifts, you know what I mean? And get some aggression out and you could even win something. I mean, we had socks won, mugs won. We had dude, that badass Diamond Captain's mouse pad, the gaming mouse pad. We had some Max giveaway. Not to mention, and don't underestimate the power of that GP because right there we had Border 10 with 1,000. We had Show Your Bow with 1,250. That could 1,250 can get you a lot of lotto tickets, and that could be the ticket that gets you the point three. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth right now?
Picking up what you're putting down, man.
Just saying, you got to pick it up, man, because this is how you do it. You get involved in these kind of things, and you get in there and you make sure you get your daily every single day, right? And if you get your daily, guess what happens? That's almost 600 in a month just by getting your daily streak. And then that right there is, sheesh, that's like 4 lotto tickets right there. I mean, come on. We are literally handing you candy right now. It's like, literally, would you like to play a game? Go ahead. Absolutely. Here you go. Right? And we will hand it right out. It's been great. So,
It's 3
and that's just a
raffles
weekend.
and some change, which brings us to today. See what I did there?
Hey, look at you being slick with it. I'm liking it. So we have made it to Monday. And all of that, again, was just since we talked to you guys on Friday, right? Doesn't get any better than that. I'm just going to say it out loud. Just doesn't
That
get
is
any
pretty
better out there. Let me
crazy
shout out
since
everybody.
all that just since our last spaces on Friday.
Bro, and people act like we don't got nothing going on over here. Sheesh! Stop the madness.
Everybody make sure that they join the raffle for Friday too.
Yeah, the raffle is open right now. We'll go over that here in a bit too. It is open though. Let me shout out everybody that's down here real quick. You got Crypto Chick. Hey, what's up with that? Look at that naked rhino. Shout out, that's badass. Evil Gus. Got Godzilla down there. We got Large Bag of Chips. Never Scared 25 in the house. Chris Ahu Box Digging. Vogo NFT. Matty Daddy, better known as Lopez in there. Open 24 in progress. Yo, what's up, Benjamin? Good to see you. That's Blongfellow. Good to see that dude. Mav's over there with that fire diamond glitchy. It doesn't get better than that. Mr. E, it's great to see you. Shorky in the house. My boy Garth is chilling. There's my girl Ivy. What's up, Mr. Wolf? Aussie Agent Hikaru, Dan Jackson in the house. DZ, part of the J&J family. Got Nick Fitz in the house. 9954. Deef is chilling with that beautiful crown. You see that crown right there? Rocking with the cheetah. The cheetah floor is crazy right now, so better pay attention to that. Got our boy, Nice Bum, where you from, better known as Cartoon, the dude with the bots. He's the man, the myth, the legend. We got OpenMC, the red hat man himself, my boy, Studio Dark. And, Jake decided to stay up here with us, and so did Dude. So shout out to everybody who shows up to these spaces and hangs out. And if you're not here, hey, shout out to you if you're listening to it later on in time on some recording. If you haven't checked, all these recordings are going up on YouTube, so you can catch them there as well. Shout out Studio Dark for getting those going for us too. So that's pretty badass. All right. Man.
That was a long sentence, bro.
It was kind of a run-on sentence, wasn't it? That's okay. I'm not mad about it. All right. So, retweet the space if you have not had a chance. It'd be a good time to do that. All right, so let's talk about this week. We got a lot going on.
We do. What we got going on this week?
Yeah, we got a lot going on. So, first off, obviously, we are rocking the spaces tonight, and another one will be coming on Friday. So, that's the way we rock that way, right? We also are doing something fresh this week, fresh and new. And there will be some whitelists to be given out. There'll be some max given out. Might even be some GP given out. But if you guys want to check in on Wednesday, we are going to have a game night with Fora. That's right, Fora TPS. We're going to be in there. We're doing some FPS, please forgive me. First person shooting with these guys, and we're going to be kicking some butt. Shout out Flip. We're going to be in there going against each other. He says we can get as many as we want in there, so we're going to be able to get after it. I've already played the game, so I'm not going to lie, I might have a little bit of, I don't know, experience on you. But hey, here's the other thing, too. I'm not afraid of playing with mouse and keyboard like some of y'all controller boys out there. So I'm going to be rocking. I'm going to be killing some people on Wednesday night. I'm all about it. I got my computer ready. I got my Logitech mouse right here, and I'm going to be just clickety, clickety, click, 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 trying to kill people in there and win something. So hopefully you'll show up too, because if you want to check out what they got going on, we're going to be able to get into the game that night, play multiplayer with everybody. You're going to be able to check out how it works, what's going on, what the power ups are, how do you jump around, how do you evade, and mostly, how do you win, which is the most important thing. So show up on Wednesday. We are going to be doing that at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There will be, like I said, some whitelists coming out because they will be minting here at the end of the month. So definitely want to get a part of that. If you haven't checked it out already, you might want to take a look. We've got that in the long plays, so we can go look at that as well. Also, Tuesday is generally our GACC yoga night. However, the GACC yogi is in Nashville right here with me as well. So she will not be able to do anything on Tuesday, but she will be back in charge on Thursday, same time. She'll be in there rocking and rolling with you guys at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday. You do have to hold a GAC in order to get in with Humble Warrior and do some yoga with them. It's an hour class. We do allow, I mean, we had a lot of people in there last time. There was almost 10 people in there. Shout out Shorky, who's been religious about doing it. I've been getting down on it too. I'm telling you, my balance is getting better. I know my Warrior 3. I'm doing this stuff. I'm figuring it out. Like, I've been using this stuff even when I'm not like on the mat, like hanging out in yoga. So, dude, you even kind of using the stuff now, right?
Yeah, takes me 16 pillows and 3 cushions just to sit through spaces and not break in half. So yeah, I'm going slow with the yoga, but I did enjoy the first one. I missed the second one, and I do plan on being there for Thursdays.
I would say it is definitely a great way to get your flexibility up. It's a great way to get your mindset sharp. Also, it can improve your balance, it can improve your focus, it can help you sleep better. It is there is a world of health benefits from yoga. Even if you don't do all of the poses, even if you can only do every other one or you go at your own pace and you don't quite extend out as far as anybody else in the class, there's nothing wrong with that. All we care about is this. We want you guys to be able to have an outlet to improve your health, your mindfulness, your wellness, your sleep patterns. And I think yoga is a great way to do it. I don't know anybody else that's doing yoga out there. And I got to tell you, I can't tell you enough how great Humble Warrior is at moving things along. I actually talked to her last night about this. She was so excited, guys. She's like, this is the funnest thing. She goes, I do a lot of these classes, but they're always right in front of me. This has opened a whole new world to me. I love the fact that all you guys have she always talks about your cute little grandpas, right? Because she sees you guys over there. She called Shorky cute as a button because he's always got his camera open and he's over there trying. He's like, he's getting good. I'm watching him. So I'm telling you, she is getting just as much of a kick out of this as we are, which is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. When people have fun and enjoy what they're doing, they just give more passion to it. You get more out of it. There's just more heart in it. And she's doing it. She's excited about it. And man, I'm excited that you guys are able to join us with that. So again, Thursday, check it out. GAC Yoga. It's all about it. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Must have a GAC to participate. Hey, I'm telling you right now, you can pay a lot of money for yoga lessons. So a GAC is a small entry. And we're going to keep rocking this that way. So it's going to be pretty darn cool. So badass. All right. keeping it moving. If you have not gotten your daily streak multiplier, please go get your daily. You might want to go check right now because of the fact that I set my alarm and an hour and a half ago it went off. And when that thing goes off, that means I need to go and collect my daily. And I think I'm on a 13-day streak. So I'm getting 18, if I'm not mistaken, 18 GP a day right now, which that's a lot.
Yeah, that's
That's really,
big. That's big money.
it is, right? I mean, you can do so much. Jake, are you doing a streak? Do you have a streak right now?
I broke it one day, but I had a good one up to like whatever 8 or 9, and then I got it back up now. But yeah, I missed it one day, and I was so bummed, man. You got to keep those going. That way, you can rack up some serious GP in a month.
Yeah, bro, that will give you free entries to a lot of different things you can win on, right?
100%. That's what it's all about, baby. Getting all those entries into these different fun games. Shout out Cartoon for getting all those boards together for everybody, too.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, I definitely need to shout out Cartoon for that, for putting all the Super Bowl boards on one sheet. That really helped me when I was watching the game. I could kind of scan through and who was winning and who wasn't. So, man, shout out Cartoon just for being a great human being, a great humming being over there. Just a really cool person, man. So, good stuff there. I love it. Look at all these great. Look at that. We got Simply Ivy. Oh, you better get down with Thursday on that. Come on, man. Everybody on the green, shout out, man. It's good to see everybody. I love this whole entire community. You guys, man, you just make it fun for us to get up here and talk and say hello and tell you all the good news and recap everything. It sure makes it great when you've got the greens like this and you've got this high energy. And I'm telling you, shout out Mr. Wolf, somebody a little bit newer to the greens, and it's the first space he's been in. So shout out Mr. Wolf. Good to see you coming to the spaces, my friend. We've got a few different people that have been out there. So, hey, man, we're always trying to make sure that everybody's enjoying this. We even had, like I said, some fresh people in the DJ party the other night. I mean, shout out Malka who got to hang out. I'm sorry, Ivy. I couldn't help it. It's the only time it's going to change. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. We didn't want to. We did talk about this for 2 weeks. We did talk about the yoga moving for 2 weeks. So just so you know. All right. Love that. Okay. Now let me get back to my. Let's get back to business. All right. So you still have time. And if you have not, Shorkey has been teaching poker on different. I'm calling you out right now. That's right. Shorky's been teaching poker on his bucket list space with Cooter Pie on Thursday nights. So if you don't know about poker and you want to learn, hit up Shorky. He will take you down to the Greens VC. He will show you a couple things, talk about position. What is a dealer button? What does it mean to be on a big blind? What does it mean to be on a small blind? And all of those things. So that way you can get in on the fun and maybe you can start playing some poker on Thursday nights for free because, again, it is free. And then once you get good at kind of figuring out what's going on and what the hands are, then maybe you can just join into the Decentra Degens cash games. I actually just checked the other day. I wanted to say, hey, what is my balance, John? And John goes, hey, you almost got 350 bucks in there. I'm like, yo, I'm rich, rich. Are you kidding me? Rich, rich. I didn't start with that. I think I started with like 80 or 90 bucks. And I've never refilled it. I just go in there and I take people's money over and over and over again. Now I could buy a GACC with what I got in there. Of course, I'm going to keep it in there because I like to have my play money in there. So if I want to jump in at any time and I get knocked out, I got another 50, right? But hey, like I say, even with that kind, 300-400 bucks, I'm still only going to the table with like 40 or 50 bucks at a shot. And I'm playing, they're like 50 cents, $1 hands, super simple, easy stuff. Once you understand the game, it becomes a hoot and you can win some stuff in there. So shout out Decentra Degens. You guys need to check that out. All right. Also this week, gosh, we're going through everything right now. We got so much going on. It's ridiculous. I can't even believe it. Okay. Also this week, on this weekend is, wait, let me take a look at one thing real quick. Let me just check and see if I'm right about this before I go ahead and say it. Don't want to misspeak. So, yep. All right. So this weekend is indeed merch weekend. So there'll be fresh merch in the merch shop on the 18th. We always have the first and third. We always bring out fresh merch and we always kind of bring you something new on that. Or maybe even we bring something back from the past that you haven't seen in a while. But that does go live on Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you'll be able to jump in there and check out. Man, I'm telling you what, we had jerseys released last. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I mean, dude, did you see the jerseys?
I did see the jerseys. They were super cool, man.
I think I'm the only one that ordered one. I'm just gonna call it out there.
Didn't you get both of them?
Oh yeah, I got both.
When
Oh yeah,
they get there, man, take pictures because I think those are rad.
I should probably get them this week, but I'm out of town, till later this week. So hopefully I'll get them, by Friday, and I could be able to pop them out. I'm pumped up about those. They got a real NASCAR-ish soccer vibe kind of thing going on, and they got a 23 in the back because it's 2023, right? It's pretty cool, and I would check those out. But we'll have more merch. But there's more on the Saturday, the 18th. But wait, there's more. So we are definitely excited about that. So first and third Saturday of every single month, we do this. That's the way we do it. Every Saturday, every first and third Saturday, brand new merch for you guys. Okay, that's not the only thing that we got going on. Man, but wait, there's more.
Sorry, I knew that was a trap.
I can't even help it now.
You can't unthink it now.
I can't stop, bro. It's got me. Please help. Okay. All right. So on Saturday, yes. Where's my notes here? Get back to my notes. Let me stay on target here.
Saturday's
Okay. So
not just merch, but what else we got going on Saturday?
yeah, on Saturday we are going to have our second monthly night out on the greens. Saturday the 18th. It's going to be coming up. We've already got, it sounds like Brad, Chad, Funky Flies, Ape Reunion, Violetta. Sammy said he's going to probably show up. Joe Ryan, Taylor Alexander, Respected Rhinos, Ether Brews. Gosh, I know Mrs. Oh, Fora's going to be showing up there. Man, I'm telling you, everybody who's part of the extended fam, Tribe Quokka is going to be there. And they're just going to be pulling up. And so we are going to have we don't even like to call it a mega space. We call it a family space. And we have great conversations. We talk about everything that's going on. We don't really shill, but, we like to say what's going on beside, everything that we have happening. So shout out Money Kingdom that just came into the greens. Everybody make sure you welcome Money Kingdom in the greens right now. Let me throw up a little welcome as well real quick before I continue on because I want to lead from the front. There it is. Boom. Shout out that guy. I want to say hello. So with that, we are all going to get together and sing Kumbaya and other songs by all these amazing people. And we're going to listen to all the great things. And I'll tell you, there is going to be some alpha this weekend because I know Fora is getting close to their mint. I know that, Violetta is actually minting on Saturday instead of tomorrow. So big shout out to Violetta. She was supposed to mint tomorrow, but they moved her to Saturday, which is okay. It's still going to be awesome. Those of you that were out there, you might have seen. That was the other thing that we didn't talk about either, dude. God bless America.
I mean, there's a lot going on, bro.
I know. So we did get our list of people who won the Violetta guaranteed whitelist. As long as you have a POAP and you won this, then you will then be on the guaranteed whitelist. That's Shag, myself, Who's Your Papa, JK Say, Nick Fitz, Dark, OpenMC, Captain Soulshine, MM Guru, Chris Ahu, and Mr. Ray G all got guaranteed whitelist to Violetta's mint on Saturday. So it's nice with her. If you already hold a moonshot, you're going to get some of that. If you already hold, I'm trying to think, like certain combinations I forget, you'll have to take a look. You can get one from there. But if you have a mint pass, you can get one from there. And above and beyond that, if you are on the guaranteed whitelist, you'll be able to get one right away. This is released in conjunction and partnership with OpenSea. So it is going to be a good release, a solid release. They've already started previewing her on the cover of the OpenSea front page. So you might have seen that already out there. So shout out Violetta for being a voice of an angel and for coming out with a new project. We wish her all the luck, and she will also be in our spaces on that. There's Money Kingdom right there. What's up, gang? Look at that. He came in full on Grandpa Up. Shout out that guy. That's awesome. So, but yeah, she's going to be around. As a matter of fact, I might just cross paths with her tonight after this is over. So that would be pretty cool. Toss back a couple, you know what I mean? And say hello. Shout out Violetta out there. Nothing but love for that girl. She's awesome. So, Night Out on the Greens coming up this Saturday, the 18th. It'll be at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it'll run until, well, we run out of topics or, we all fall asleep or whatever comes first. We are all looking forward to it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. We had such a great time last time we were in there. We literally had well over 100 people in there. It was almost 150 at one point. And throughout the entire night of the space, coming and going, before anybody even re-listened to it, we were in the 200s. So we're hoping to get more than that. And we are going to get that scheduled probably tomorrow morning to make sure that we're in there. Captain Colt's going to help us out with the Diamond Hand Media Group. So he's going to help say hello to everybody in there. So you'll see that out there as well. And that's going to be a lot of fun. So great stuff happening at Diamond Hand Media Group if you have not been paying attention. Also, if you are not tuning in to Java and Jams on a daily basis, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you are missing out because let me tell you, we start our day on the right note and on the right foot every day. We start with a couple jams. We get you in the right, hey, great morning mood. And then we pop some motivation minutes and some inspiration. And shout out to the Java and Jams fam who come down there throwing up their love, who come up and share their stories and how they make it through this thing called life. We don't do any shilling or we don't talk about Web3 in there, but it's a great place for all these communities to come together and hang out. I am a co-host over there with Captain Colt. So we get up every day with one mission for you to start your day off on the right foot so that you can go out and show some positivity, some peace, and some love to everybody out there as you're continuing on your morning. It is a great way to start off. So we love that. And we are planning a Java and Jams weekend getaway. If you haven't heard about that, you might want to tune in to the Diamond Hand Media Group. And you might want to tune in to Java and Jams because we might just have a little event coming up. Who's to say, who's to know? June 2nd through like the 4th-ish. I don't know. I know a guy who lives in a city that might be hosting it too. It's got a big arch. It's got a pretty nice little view. I don't know. Just a little something you might want to pay attention to. More info coming from that. If you don't know about J&J, pull up every day at 7 a.m. on Twitter Spaces. You can follow Swirl1. You can follow Captain Colt. Or you can follow the Diamond Hand Media Group and you can find out about that too. So shout out everybody that's a part of that. Look at all the Java and Jams fam that's in here right now. Look at them all throwing up them hearts out there. You guys know who you are. It's good to see you. Hey, shout out Packnock. Welcome to the space, sir. It's good to see you here. That's for sure. All right. Man, we are just moving and a grooving through everything this week. Okay. This also leads me to a couple more things that we got going on this week. The raffle is live, as I said a little while ago. It's 175 GP to get into the raffle. That's right. This GP you could have gotten for free. You could have gotten it just from holding it. Heck, if you had 3 GACs and you held them through the end of the month and you just got your dailies, you could enter a raffle with that. Just that simple. It's that easy. It's that simple. It doesn't take much. We're literally handing out GP like water. It is out here for you to spend and use and have fun with. And you know what? It allows you to be able to get all kinds of cool stuff. Hell, you never know. You could get, I don't know, like a GAC, like In Progress did. As a matter of fact, I got to send that over to him. He's not in my notes here. I've not completed it. So, yeah, In Progress won a GAC this weekend from entering one of the GP Squares games. So, I mean, come on. He probably got that from just holding GACs and was just sitting on the GP and said, let me just throw 1,000 over here. And boom, winner, chicken dinner. That's how easy it is around the Grandpa Ape Country Club. We're just out here just trying to vibe. We're just trying to keep things going. And when everything pops, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to keep screaming like Goonies. You know what I mean? You guys ever see that movie Goonies when they're underneath there and they're like banging on the pipes and they're trying to let everybody know they're down there, right? And you see all the stuff going on in all the bathrooms? That's us, dude. That's us.
Love
Totally
that
is.
movie. Classic. Probably gonna watch it tonight
Right?
just because you mentioned it. Just because you brought it up,
Truffle
man.
shuffle, bro, all
What
day.
are the
Jake,
prizes for the
you were doing the
raffle,
hearts
homie?
too. Was that?
Well, I was just thinking, like, dude, you win like one of those things, like you get like 1,000 GP, like you get into a whole bunch of different games from that. It's like you get a whole bunch of free rolls, basically.
Yeah. And any one of them can amount to an NFT, a serum, more GP. Who knows what we're giving away? I mean, who knows? We always got something special that we're out here thinking about. And today is no different. We still have something special to go over a little bit later today. So let me keep it moving and grooving to the next thing on my list here. So, with the raffle being open at 175 GP this weekend, we usually get about 45 to 50 people in there. We've had a max of 60, no, 56 is our record, and we've matched it twice. So 56 people inside the raffle is our goal, if not more than that. So this weekend, what we're going to be giving away in that raffle is we will have two spins. Each will get a Mac. We'll do two more spins that'll have an M1 serum attached to it. And that fifth spin, which we usually get to because we have about 50 people, because we do one spin for every 10 people that enter this thing, we're going to give out an M2 Mac. And then if we happen to hit that famed 60 number, right? That 60 number that we have not hit yet in that raffle, we've gotten close, 56. If we hit that sixth spin will be for an M2 serum, which I think everybody can understand. There's not very many of them. I think there's only 700 of them left. It's got a pretty nice floor. And not only that, you can reveal some amazing artwork with that bad boy. So that's what's at stake this weekend on the raffle. Right. 5 spins, 2 max for the first 2 spins, 2 serums for the second 2 spins, 1 M2 Mac for that 5th spin. And then if we hit the 60, that's right. M2 serum to the winner there. So that's going to be good. It's going to be fun. It's going to be amazing. And that's how we're going to keep that going there. All right. Next up. You guys know we always switch up the trait of the week. And in case you didn't know, just by buying grandpas, you can claim your grandpa, you're going to get some GP. Now, if you buy a grandpa that is a higher rank grandpa, when I say higher, I mean lower, something that's 3,000 rank or up to 5,000, which some people would consider as less desirable. But we know all grandpas are beautiful here, so we're okay. We are impartial to any grandpa. But if you happen to pick one of those up, they come with bonus GP on those too. So, I mean, literally, you could get a trade of the week. You could get one that's got, I mean, you could literally get like 500 GP just from buying the certain grandpas if you're paying attention. So this week is no different. We do have a trade of the week. It is, actually, we're going to put 2 traits out there. I kind of like the 2 traits. It kind of makes things fun. And no matter if you pick it on the Mac or the GACC side, you are going to be able to get 100 extra GP from claim as soon as you put that in there. So the traits of the week this week are the army green backgrounds, no matter if you do it in, and you got to pay attention because in the Macs, they're kind of yellowish, but you got to look at the trait there. So pay attention there. So the army green backgrounds and the safari hats are the traits of the week. And so those will be out in the Spaces recap. So you can find them there. Shout out Dark for getting that Spaces recap done for us. He is the man, the myth, the legend behind the media and making sure that we get those things in there. So that's pretty awesome from there. Pretty amazing. Come back to that here in a second. Sorry, I was just distracted. Gosh bless America. Okay, here we go. So, I think we're into our last situation here. I think I am. Let me see here. I went through that. Dude, am I looking pretty good?
Yeah, man.
I think I
You
cleared it.
got it. You crushed it.
Man, we're doing okay. Cool. All right. So yeah, that covered all of that. That covers everything from there. I only got one more thing to go over then, I guess. So let's get right down to business here. We're going to have a big push towards the end of the month to get these GACs going out here. I know we had a person who had a wallet that was compromised, so they kind of started a little slide on us. And anytime somebody gets their wallet compromised, it never hurts. It never helps us. It always hurts the floor because people end up putting it down there for like 0.02 just because, well, they're just trying to find liquidity, which is ridiculous. Hate scammers. Can't stand those guys that are hackers. Those guys suck. That's right. I got 2 words for you, and they're not happy birthday. So, hey, there you go. just could tell you right now, can't stand those kind of people, and we don't like it when that happens. So hopefully you guys practice great wallet safety. Don't be clicking on links. We will never post links inside the greens without knowledge. We don't ever mint anything out of nowhere. We're not going to DM you and send you stuff that way. So just be prepared to always practice great wallet safety. Okay? There. That's my precursor to what we're going through right now. All right. So, starting today and running until, let's make sure I got that date right before I say anything. Yep, 2/24, which is not this Friday, but next Friday. So that gives you, well, today's pretty much over. So it's 10 days, which is like an eternity in the Web3 world. I know, you guys, it's just like goldfish. I get it. I understand. I'm the same way. So it's okay. No problem. But you have 10 days. Okay, we are going to run a GACC Sweep Contest for those 10 days. So here's what we got. And look, Jake's already, his little ears just perked right up. He's like, hold on. I got something that I'm trying to sell right now. And if I get that, I'm going to sweep some. So well, I'm listening, he says. All right. So this GACC Sweep Contest will end on the 24th. Hold on, let me get a little sip of my water. Nectar of the gods right there, next to Gatorade and Heineken. All right, so this ends on 2/24, and whatever the floor price is right before spaces is going to allot what we give away. So you get 10 days. So if we get to point two, all GACs that are swept from right now, and I've already timestamped the spin wheel. I'm sorry, the sales bot. So if you go in there, it says timestamp, right? I already put it in there. So all GACs swept will be put on a spin wheel if we get to point two, and there'll be 5 winners from that will get max. So I mean, it's only, I looked at it, it's only like 20 some odd GACs from that time. So basically, that's 25% of the people. 20% of those people are going to win something right off the bat. So let's just go there. Okay, and if we get to point 22. We'll get those GACs. We'll put them on a spin wheel. We'll still give away the 5 winners that will get the max. But then from that point in time, we will add 4 winners from there as well that will get M1 serums. So then there's a little bit more GACs all the way up to 0.22. I think it's around 38-ish or something like that. So at that point, now we're giving away almost 9 things. So again, we're still sticking close to that pretty good little number right there, anywhere from 15 to 22%, depending on how you do math. If we get to 0.25, all GACs will go on the spin wheel. We'll have 5 winners that will get max, 4 winners will get an M1 serum, and 3 winners will get an M2 from that too. So now we're really in there. So we got 5, 4, and 3 people winning if we get to 0.25. Let's get even further than that. If we get to 0.27, all GACs will go on the spin wheel. All those that were swept, of course. 5 winners will get max. 4 winners will get an M1 serum. 3 winners will get an M2 serum. And 1 winner will get, that's right, the GACC luggage. So pretty cool. So pretty
I didn't mean
excited
to do
about
the
that.
sad face. I was doing whoa face.
Okay. I'm making sure, bro. Making sure. Yeah. So there's your sweep contest right there. I think this is, I mean, the first level is so easy, guys. I think it would be super easy. So definitely one of those things. Yeah, Lopez, if you look at the prizes, take a look at it and see what those are. Hey, prizes have rules, bro. And you can't almost hit a lottery. You have to hit the lottery, right? So thanks, Mebs. Thanks, Mavs. Yeah, the prize level on that, if I'm not mistaken, was 0.4. If I think right, let me go back and I can tell you exactly what it was because we actually posted it in the announcements channel. Yep, 0.04 was the unlock, and we didn't move it very much. We got to 0.024. So that didn't move it very much. We started at 0.018. So we didn't move it. That's the consequences of it. So hey, we got another one coming up now for the Grandpa Apes, though. This right here will help you to unlock quite a few things. And we do have that luggage ready to rock. It is out there. Really out there. So you guys can get that, get it started up. Hey, I know this. If Jake happens to slang what he got the other day, he'll take a couple off there. And I know I probably would help him with a couple of those after he got a few of them and started the little slide. And I think there might be a couple other ones. I know I talked to a few people on DMs that were actually asking me about a sweep contest this week. So that was spurred from the community. They were all asking about it. So I threw something out there. Look, see, Jake's good for a 4-piece. Hey, you know what? If he's good for a 4-piece, I'm probably good for a 4-piece. So right there, you're getting pretty close, right? Just saying. But we got to start a lot of people in here to get that thing going. And we got to keep that thing up. It's important we just start to push, because we got a lot of work to do. We're also going to have an executive committee meeting later this week, and we've got some great things to go in there that we're going to be implementing too. We are on the cusp of some major stuff coming up. So looking forward to that. So I'm telling you, things are always exciting at the Grand Ape Country Club, and we're always got 1, 2, 3, 4 numerous things for you to participate in every single week that can pay you back at any moment, especially on Fridays. Because Fridays is where we really party. DJ party. We give away GACC Lotto that night. We got raffles. We got all that kind of good stuff. So I'm looking forward to another amazing week of hanging out on the greens in the country club with everybody. And then we are going to get pumped up and get this thing going. So before we get out of here, though, let me check back with everybody on stage up here and say hello to them. Jake, do you have any final last words before we get up out of the space today?
I just wanted to tell everybody to have a great week. Thanks for vibing out. And I mean, just keep the high vibes in there. I mean, we're having a great time. Everybody get in that raffle, and I'll be seeing everybody on Friday for sure.
I'm telling you. Thanks for being up here. Congratulations on the other deed, man. I hope that sells for all the money for you, and then you can get everything you need out of it. I'm so glad to be a part of your winning that. That was pretty awesome, man. So shout out to you for that. Badass. Dude, do you have any final thoughts before we get up out of here tonight?
Yeah, congratulations to all the winners of all the prizes and all the winners in this room right now. Have a great week, and we will see you on Friday Spaces.
That's what I'm talking about. Shout out all the winners and shout out everybody who participates in everything we got going on throughout the week. It's a lot of fun to play with you guys and everything we have. And let me just tell you right now, just the fact that you're allowed to participate and play, you're already a winner. You're part of the Grand Babe Country Club. That's how it starts. So super excited to have everybody in here. Shout out all the new people that can hear my voice, whether your first time to your space here or whether it's your third time or whether you're just listening to it on the recording. We appreciate you listening in. We're excited to be out here with you guys, and we're going to have another amazing week at Grandpa Abe Country Club because you know what? The music never stops when you're out here and you're rocking with us. So I can't wait to see you, no matter who it is, on the greens. And hey, Shorky, I won't forget, bro. Love you, bye.